Hey everyone. I wanted to kind of hop on here and show the other side of what it can feel like to have cancer. um, there are people out there that have cancer that's way worse than what I have. I can't imagine how they feel, and I certainly cannot speak for them. Can only speak for myself, how I feel during my treatment and everything like that. But it hit me hard this morning. Trying not to cry. But so I woke up kind of feeling a little nauseous, bit of a headache. Just not feeling that great, you know. And literally walking around just trying to get my son ready for school was like my mouth got like so dry. It was like I smoked a fatty in the back of a concert. This is so crazy. I'm trying to like mediate staying hydrated and still drinking like the things I like coffee. Water, of course, is my number one priority. But I got back from walking my son to school, and I was winded and tired, and I know it's gonna progress probably, those feelings, and it made me think. Sorry. I think like if I feel that way now, how am I gonna walk my kid to school every day? I don't have a lot of people. The people around me, they have to work, and my high school kids, they can't take off of school. For one, that's not fair to them, and two, like they can't, they cannot. So like I really have to fight to be able to make this happen, I guess, so to speak. It just sucks. It really sucks. And I'm trying to stay positive and upbeat and like have a good attitude about everything, but it's so hard. It is so hard. And then you get in your own head, and other things happen, and you start to think, is that because of treatment? Is that something I should be telling my doctor? I don't know. I don't know. I'm concerned, and but on another note, I gave you some tea time. So I was in chemotherapy, and I heard this nurse. There was this one nurse. I feel like she was the problematic nurse, like the nurse that always is like gossiping. She was going back and forth between radiology and chemotherapy, and I was just like, what is going on? And then I heard her talking about somebody's doctor, okay, not like giving the nurses information about changing medicine for a patient, and they didn't find out until like a little bit later. And then they're like, oh, she was like, imagine what would have happened. It would have been medical negligence. That's what would have happened. Ma'am, this is not something you should be talking about, for one, around patients. I mean, that's like asking to get sued. Two, I would hope that you double, triple, 5 times, 6 times, 7, 8, 7, 11, 2,500 times check before you're giving somebody their medication. Like, this is something that's going into your bloodstream. This is going into your body. If y'all mess this up, that's probably on the doctor, the nurses, that's on everybody, the whole staff. So, mind your P's and Q's out there. listen to your surroundings, which I will be having a conversation with them when I go later for my radiology. Because let me tell you what, I'm excited to go to radiology though, because the people there are so cool and they're so nice and they're fun. And they make it not scary, so that's cool. But yeah, can you believe that? I was shook. I was like, seriously? Are you for real? Out here just telling everybody's business for one. No, you shouldn't be doing that. That's kind of scary and concerning. Pretty sure considering the doctor that is there is only like one doctor, because I live in a not such a big city, and so it's like we have this little cancer center. So like our doctors that come only come on certain days from the bigger cities. So that's kind of scary. But I know our radiology team, like I haven't heard anything negative about them or anything like that. They've done wonderful. So it's just the chemotherapy people. I'm starting to wonder. But yeah, so that was kind of how I'm feeling this morning after my first chemo and radiation session, and then I have radiation every day. It's only like 10 minutes, so it's not really that big a deal. That's pretty neat. But I've had so many awesome people reach out to me and say such kind words, and I want to say thank you. Thank you for your support, and thank you for being kind, and thank you for being good people. Thank you. Just thank you. Have a good day.